the campers achieve 3 goals. One is that they have a fun week with our mentors and each other and all the guests that we meet with. I also hope they find a lot of connections, make new friends, learn from our college students, and connect to different types of science that they might want to pursue later on in life. The third thing is I hope that they are inspired to pursue science a little bit more and to ask questions and to think like a scientist. There's always questions coming up, and there's always ways to solve problems and research their topics. So I hope that they continue to do that. We talked about how Charles Darwin made observations in the Galapagos Island, and we set up a little stations of some of the different islands and put some objects there for them to look at and examine in detail and draw. We also talked about families and how traits in families are very similar, but maybe different families are different. We've also been going to a lot of different places on campus. Back to the first day, we went to the Anthropology Museum, and they got to examine all the different exhibits there about how humans evolved from chimpanzees and apes. They got to see some of the pottery and tools that early humans used, and learn about the biological anthropology, which is how anthropologists study the evolution of humans. The second day we went to the Entomology Museum and learned about the biodiversity of insects. And we also stopped by a greenhouse in the Buckhouse building and saw a variety of plants, all different, again, because the DNA has changed so much throughout the years. They've also enjoyed trying to find their own family lineage. They're doing some genealogical research. We used some programs and computers in the Paterno and Petit library here on campus. We met with someone who specializes in the archives that are held here at the library. So they learned about archives and how information can be retrieved from these ancient documents. So there's a lot of activities, and I think they're having fun with that. They're having fun interacting with their mentors and playing games. And it's just been a very close-knit group, and we've enjoyed having them here this week.